we're doing Picnic in the Park. We are hoping to arrange vintage cards from the last 70 years, a different car for every decade of the Queen's reign, which would be really lovely. It'd be interesting to see how many people recognise and can name. And there'll be music and also screens in the park showing what's going on in London, because there's the party at the Palace. Then Sunday is the big day. It's the longest lunch on the long walk, trying to get as many people as we possibly can to come down to celebrate the Queen's 70 years and our local community at the same time.
I think there is an enormous hunger for coming out and celebrating and having a party, and what better way to do it than to celebrate the Queen's Platinum Jubilee.
Being very much led by the pupils coming up with ideas on how they want to mark the occasion, and we're organising a banquet at Eton College, which the children will design the menu, cook the food and serve the food to invited guests, which I think is a really lovely opportunity for them, and we're really looking forward to that.
People are commenting that they're very excited to be involved, they're offering to be involved, they want to know exactly more details about the events, so there's a huge amount of excitement about this.
So Willie, this is the design that we're doing with beer, etc., and obviously branded with our logo, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's good like that.
And then the final piece is that we will, on a bottle, do the same. So we'll pick that design, place it on here, so that's at the front, and then the other thing we'll do is we'll start to have the Jubilee logo. I can see it.
Does that work?
I mean, there's a long tradition of breweries brewing special beers for royal occasions. And you can imagine that being based here in Windsor, royal warrant holders, working with barley grown on the royal farm, that we feel quite a duty to get involved in any celebration that goes on in the castle.
The idea was we wanted to have hops that reflected the Commonwealth, so we use hops from all over the world. There's some British hops in there, and there's some what we call New World hops, primarily from New Zealand.
The occasion here is one of celebration and in the summertime and therefore picnicking. And so it needs to be something that the sort of a light enough beer, both in colour and style, that would fit well, almost like a glass of champagne, you know, that would go well with a picnic on the long walk. Obviously, it's not just in Windsor, it's a national event and throughout the Commonwealth, you know. But we like to think that Windsor's probably the centre of it, you know. And therefore, it's important that we not just brew a beer, but that we get involved in supporting all sorts of events that will be remembered for many years to come.
It doesn't matter because